Caitlin Clark, Shohei Ohtani, Simone Biles among athletes that dominated the year. This year brought us many memorable sports moments. We saw Iowa basketball sensation Caitlin Clark become the NCAA's all-time leading scorer among both women and men. We witnessed Olympic gymnast Simone Biles reclaim her crown at the Paris Games, and we watched the Los Angeles Dodgers' newest star, Shohei Ohtani, create a league of his own after amassing 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in one season. More on that later. As we count down the final days of 2024, it's time to reflect on the athletes that brought fans joy with their superhuman displays of athleticism and awe-inspiring performances. Here's 5 athletes that defined the year, in no particular order. Caitlin Clark. What didn't Clark do in 2024? All eyes were on the Iowa superstar as she chased down and surpassed Pete Maravich's scoring record, becoming the NCAA's all-time leading scorer, male or female. Clark led the Hawkeyes to their second consecutive national championship game, and although the Hawkeyes lost to the South Carolina Gamecocks, her collegiate legacy was already cemented. She left Iowa with the most career points, 3,951, and career three-pointers, 548. And it was no surprise that Clark was drafted by the Indiana Fever with the No. 1 overall pick. Clark went on to win Rookie of the Year, averaging 19.2 points, a league-high 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game. She led the Fever to their best record 20-20 and first playoff appearance since 2016. She shoots, she scores. Many a playground athlete narrates his or her basketball shots in a similar way. It's normal to watch outstanding athletes and imagine filling those shoes on the court or field. But when an athlete is really, really good, there may be limits for those who want to follow in that figure's footsteps. One limit involves who can or can't wear a player's number. Restricting future use of that number is referred to as retiring it. One such retirement is happening in early February at the University of Iowa. After February 2, 2025, no Iowa Hawkeyes women's basketball player will wear 22 again. Superstar Caitlin Clark wore that number during her years at the school, where she became the all-time leading men's or women's scorer in NCAA Division I history. The number will be retired in a ceremony on February 2 at Carver Hawkeye Arena, the Iowa Athletic Department announced last week. Clark is widely regarded as a transformational figure in the women's game. The flair of her game and long-distance three-point shots spawned a legion of fans adorned in her number 22 jersey at games. "I'm forever proud to be a Hawkeye, and Iowa holds a special place in my heart that is bigger than just basketball," Clark says. "It means the world to me to receive this honor and to celebrate it with my family, friends, and alumni. It will be a great feeling to look up in the rafters and see my jersey alongside those that I've admired for so long." Clark began her professional career last spring. She was drafted number 1 overall by the Indiana Fever. After her first season, she received the title WNBA Rookie of the Year. She'll return home to her university to attend the ceremony during the Hawkeyes game against Southern California. Caitlin Clark has not only redefined excellence on the court, but has also inspired countless young athletes to pursue their dreams with passion and determination. Iowa Athletic Director Beth Goetz says, "Retiring her number is a testament to her extraordinary contributions and a celebration of her legacy that will continue to inspire future generations." Clark led the Hawkeyes to the NCAA championship game in her last 2 years of college play. She is the only player in Division I men's or women's basketball history to lead her conference in scoring and assists in 4 consecutive seasons. Across the 4 main American professional sports organizations, Major League Baseball, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and the National Football League, a total of 847 numbers have been retired. The retirements recognize the achievements of the best of the best. They include baseball's Jackie Robinson, hockey's Wayne Gretzky, basketball's Michael Jordan 23, and football's Dan Marino 13. Mike Clark performed so well in her professional career that she one day joins the ranks of those pros. Even if pro sports isn't in your future, you can still appreciate the example of learning from the best. In any area of life, another's Christian witness can spur you on to faith and good works, and you can encourage those who come after you. Believers have the best example of all to follow. Since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith.